Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tech and Art. Hope you guys doing well. So today's session is all about the credential issues. So normally we all aware there are several database instance level role and the database level role. But apart from these, there are no any roles for granting the permission for the store procedure. So sometimes we are getting the request like that the application users need to execute their own store procedure. For that they need access. So there are no defined role in a SQL server to grant the permission over the store procedure. So today's session we will discuss how to solve these issues. So this topic will be helpful very in a day-to-day experience. So let me connect my management studio. So today I'm going to create a dedicated role for granting the store procedure execution. Okay, so how to create a role, I will tell you. There are two commands, just you need to execute that commands and simply you can create a defined role for granting the permission over the store procedure. So if you see here, the simple command, the create role, whatever you want to put the name of the particular role, you can give it, and then you need to give the grant execution permission over that role. So let me select the database here. If I'm granting the role here on a database tech02, okay, so before that I will see here there is no role here created on database tech02. Okay, if you come to permission, there are no any roles here. So what I will do, I will create the roles, I will execute it. Simply you need to execute it. Just refresh the SQL instance and you can see here the tech02 now have the role created DB executor. So DB executor is a role created. That role can, if you come here and you can see that role can execute the store procedure. If you want to give some extra privilege for the insert, for the update, you can give it the created role. The update also you can give it if it is required. But this will help to execute the store procedure if any application user. So let's say a user is having login over the test02. So we'll go here and then we'll see here the user mapping on a test02. You need to map it here. The DB executor is created here. If you can see here, just you need to check this box DB executor, because just now you have created a DB executor and that DB executor is a role which can help to execute the store procedure, and just click on OK. So once you click on OK, so now user test can execute store procedure on database tech02. So this is the way to create a database role for granting the a store procedure execution. Whenever you got the request, a user want to execute the particular store procedure, but they are not able to execute because they don't have permission over that particular database. So you just create the role and you just grant it. That's it. So well, that's it for today, guys. Hope you got my points. This role is not defined in any SQL Server instance level or database level. There are several roles, we all aware, it's already there, but this role you need to create it. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Very soon I will come with new updates, new videos. Till then, bye bye and thanks for watching.